Hi everybody, it's J.A.M. Just a Mama 12 or Kadia if you know me by name. And I wanted to talk to you guys about how we look to God. God literally gave us laws and commandments to separate us from other people, other nations, so he can tell his children from the devil's children. And sadly, we fight against it. We complain. It's like this. You have a child and you're telling them things for their help. Don't do this. You see that person over there? Don't hang with that person. I'm letting you know right now, they're trying to set you up. You already been there. You already done that. So you already know what to expect. And you're warning your child. You can see the telltale signs. You let them know the things that they should do and should not do. And they're fussing. They're bucking and rebelling against it. They're completely not listening. How would that make you feel? First of all, you would look at your child as if something is wrong with them, as if they're stupid. Like, why are you fighting against me trying to help you? Like, I'm trying to help you and you're getting mad at me. Same thing for God. He gave us, and whether y'all like it or not, nobody cares. This is literally for your soul's sake. This is for your life. And he gave us foods to eat. He gave us a way to dress, to keep down confusion. He gave us a way to carry ourselves. And we fight. That's unnecessary. Why we got to do that? What's the point of doing that? This is for your soul's sake. You're literally mad and fighting against things God put in place to protect you. Women, if you don't dress provocative, if you don't provoke the devil, if you don't provoke these men, then guess what? Your chances of something happening to you lessens. Carry yourself with respect. Don't sit up there and put all this makeup and all this jewelry and all this stuff on. First of all, you're drawing attention to yourself. Wearing all this fake or not, whether it's real, somebody's going to want what you got. You got a lot of people out here that's struggling. People will do whatever for their families. And if you look like you got it and you got all this jewelry and flaunting all this stuff that you got, somebody's going to come for it. Be humble. Don't be proud. You know what I'm saying? Don't be greedy. A lot of things, everything that God put in place that y'all complain about is literally meant to help you, and you're fighting against God trying to save you. Imagine your children. If you have children, you're doing everything to stop them and they're like running to destruction. It don't take all that. Pretty much talking to you as if you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about, as if you haven't been there and done that. And even if you have not been there and done that and you didn't experience it personally, you know somebody that has been through a situation like that, and you know, hey, somebody told me they went through this. You don't want to go down that path, and they're not listening. That's how you look to God. Nobody cares about whether it makes sense to you. What's the point of it? Because that's how your children looking at you. Like, you telling me this, that was just you thinking that they smarter than you. That happened for you. That ain't gonna happen for me. See, I'm smarter than you. So that's what you trying to tell God. That's unnecessary. Why I gotta wear that? What's wearing makeup going through? What's doing this? Polishing my nails? What's doing this? You know what I'm saying? Changing my dress code, changing the foods that I eat. But then the doctor tell you, hey, you shouldn't do that. And you listen to the doctor over God. God been had this stuff in a book that y'all refuse to read. And then when you do read it, you try to make it fit your agenda to what you want to do, not what he wants you to do. It's literally a separation so I can tell my children from the devil's children. But everybody want to say I'm a child of God, but you looking just like the devil's children. How can he tell his children apart? You look the same. You talk the same. You act the same. You eat the same. He wanted to be able to separate his people from the devil's people, this nation from that nation. But y'all want so bad to fit in and to belong to people that don't care about you, to people that cannot send your soul to the lake of fire. They can't save you. And when you're in your dire strait and you're by yourself, can't help you. God can show up in your darkest situation. But them people that you're trying to impress, that you're trying to dress like, they're not going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, stop fighting against God, who's actually doing things for your sake. He's already in the heavens. He don't need that. You need it. And you're literally fighting. That doesn't make sense. Think about your children. As crazy and as upset as you would get with your children for not wanting to listen to something that you're telling them to help them. Don't hang with this. I'm telling you, like, no, don't do that. Don't put that in that socket. And they're looking at you like, why? First of all, the way that y'all want to slap y'all children when they tell you something like why, you know what I'm saying? Would you really want to have your child question why you tell them to do something instead of just listening? Same thing for God. We are his children. At least you're supposed to be the children unless you're a child, you know what I'm saying, of the devil. Then that's a whole nother ball game. But stop fighting against your help. It's like somebody's in a dire strait and you know that they literally, you got everything that they need and you're trying to help them and they're fighting against it, and you're looking at the situation that they're in like, who are you to fight against me? I'm trying to help you. There's only so long that you're going to have to buck and rebel against God before he take his hand off and just let the devil have his way with you, because you're running to destruction. So stop asking why. Look at your children. You want them to obey you because you know more than them. You've been here longer than them. You know what I'm saying? So think about God. He created you. He knows what you need. He knows what's good for you to eat. He know, okay, if you do this, then you don't have to worry about going through that. But if you're doing everything against that, you can't expect help. Everybody, well, what was God with this? If God has to protect his word. You want protection? Get filled with the word. Because he's going to protect his word. And if you fill yourself with that word, that's your protection. You know what I'm saying? Like law. You go to the lawyers because they know law that you don't know. They know how to stand before the judge and talk. So when it comes to you going before God, know his word so you can be able to give it back to him. Well, God, you said this. This is what you said. You know what I'm saying? You said where 2 or 3 are gathered in your name, there will you be in the midst. You said, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is the things that y'all have to know in order to be able to speak to God. No, you can't come to God and you don't know his word. What is your defense? What can you say? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to say. I don't want to just go into too much detail, but just stop fighting against your help. The laws, the commandments, and the statutes that you fight against, from dress code to foods that you eat to the way you speak, the way you carry yourself, God did that so he could be able to separate you from everybody else. He want people to know, like, that's my baby over there. You know what I'm saying? But his baby trying to look like the devil's children. You know what I'm saying? That's not no proud father. You know what I'm saying? To look at you while you trying your best to fit in with somebody that he knows trying to destroy you, and he love you, but you trying your best to fit in with the people that hate you. You know what I'm saying? That's really trying to drag your soul so you can burn forever. That doesn't make sense. Stop fighting against your help. Embrace the help and stop trying to look like the world. Stop trying to be like the world, because at the end of the day, all those people are going to be in the same boat. And the one person that wakes you up every morning, or the one being that wakes you up every morning, is going to be very much disappointed that you ran to destruction when life was that simple right in front of you. So yeah, that's it. Until next time, y'all.